Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that. Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.
Hey y'all, good morning. It's me, your girl, Miss Flavor the Diva, and I'm an avid lover of sport. And when I want insightful, contradicting, and bubbly bursting sporting analysis, guess where I go to? Coach's Decks, of course. It provides me with all the detail, keep me up to date, and everything I need to know about my games. Coach's Decks, big up on yourself for the good work that you guys have always been put out. Informative, insightful. It is so contradicting. Personality clashes and bubbleness, trust me. Coach's Decks, I will not stop watching you guys. Enough love 2022. Everybody tune in to Coach's Decks. Insightful conversation hits your cranium.
Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the coach's desk. Yeah, man, I'm your host, Coach Minzy, and we're here looking out, staying in, looking out. How is everybody doing? Yeah, man, welcome one and all. I see Brain Drain up and running with his super chat. Big up yourself, Brain Drain. Fastest Jamaicans have jumped on and off a wagon. I mean, I tell you, Brain Drain, I tell you about we Jamaicans, you know. I've been saying it. Watch the match yesterday. I was on I Am Sure Sport and how the people them behave it up. Well, I tell you. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. But we know the thing long time. We know Jamaicans stay. We know honor state people. Alright? But nevertheless, big up yourself. Welcome to the live people. It's the weekend. It's the weekend triple treat. First night of the weekend triple treat. And big up to the persons on Facebook. Big up yourself. Thanks for tuning in. Please remember to like the stream, people. Like the stream. Yes, like the stream. It's easy. You can also share it. Tell a friend to tell a friend about the coach's desk. So, yeah, man. So, topic of discussion: Reggae Girlz not safe. Reggae Girlz not safe. Can they save this their campaign? We're gonna be seeing because listen, as I was on a live earlier today and talking about the Asian team, that Asian team, Asian team, not a easy walkover. I can't tell you that. Hmm? Big up yourself, Neo Sovereign. You don't know the thing good on Neo. Well, you know brain drain stay, But Neo Sovereign, may I tell you, last night if you hear the people them, it's like they would jump off a wagon for sure. You would have seen as if they jump off the wagon, brethren. Honestly. Yeah. So um also and Calabar paid the price. That was a little cheekiness. Calabar paid the price. And as you can see, Andrew Price is also on the thumbnail, people. Andrew Price is on the thumbnail because Calabar High School, Calabar serious in a brain drain. You need to come tell us what happened in a brain drain. Where Calabar are going with brain drain? Brain drain, and where Calabar are going with? Well, you might be onto something, brain drain. But seriously, what Calabar is happening, doing, brain drain? Calabar hire Corey Bennett from Heidel. Now they hire Andrew Price from where? Humble Lion. What is happening? What is happening, brain drain? What is happening, brain drain? You need to talk to us, brain drain, and tell us what is happening. Tell us what is happening, brain drain. What is it? Two of the best coaches in 1 week? Well, call it as it will, but them are going a bag of things, you know? So it is what it is. And they are trying to, become this powerhouse in sport. So basically they're letting you know that their money is enough. See, brain drain always a drop super chat. Just to make you know, say brain drain in on the funding. You understand? So let me read the article talking about the great Calabar School appointing Andrew Price. Right? Calabar Manning Cup team. The man, they want a piece of the Manning Cup. The man, they want, but the Martin must get his trophy. So they are pulling out all the stops. Yeah. So former assistant national football coach. You hear the title? Andrew Price has been appointed head coach of Calabar High's under 19 football team. Now, Price will be responsible for the overall football program and for coaching the U19 football team to develop students' skills so that they may excel in football. He is expected to deliver a competitive program that contributes to the holistic development of the students in keeping with the school's objective of producing rounded, capable young men with excellent leadership skills, said Calabar in a release. At the same release, them so not what they them just change the name and change the sport. In brain drain. Now Calabar's U19 team compete in the urban area Manning Cup competition, which the school has won on 3 occasions. They want to make it 4. Price has over 30 years of experience as a player and a coach. He has National Premier League. He was National Premier League's 2012 Coach of the Year and Assistant Coach of Jamaica's senior women's team that participated in the 2019 FIFA World Cup. Additionally, he continues to mentor and support youngsters through Boys Town Football Club, with whom he had been associated for the past 20 years, the release stated. So, essentially, the people that make you know say, yo, he's a big coach, He's a big coach, Calabar went out. You know what I mean? So, big up to Calabar on that move. Congratulations to Coach Andrew Price. I believe that, you know, this is a big move for the Calabar fraternity. And man like Brandon, very, 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 very excited. Brandon excited. He's very excited. Mm-hmm. So Brandon, big up. Big up yourself, Brandon. Go on do it now, Brandon. Brandon, go on do it now. Brandon. Go on do it now, Brandon. Brandon. Big up yourself. Who in the house? All right, so let me jump over into the comment section and see what's happening. See, Brain Drain, I'm my first AI, first Brain Drain ever come on a stream, you know. First, him are the first to come on a stream. Yeah. People just remember to like the stream, like the stream. Neo is here as well. Ish, after 80 drop 3 love, more people jump off. Two of the best coaches in 1 week. Interesting. Assistant National Football Coach Andrew Price. So Calabar paid the price, people. Calabar paid the price for Andrew Price. Oh boy. Eagle Republic, another erudite in the building. Big up yourself. You're scratching my head trying to figure out what fans were expecting yesterday. The girls were playing the best team in the universe, bro. Not even Jesus and his Gucci sandals could have saved us. Haiti is a good team and they're hungry. But given good team selection, organization, and repercussion or recuperation, our quality should carry us forward. Proda is 80. Boston. Trinidad nil, Costa Rica 4, second half. Yeah, I think we did a pre that piece of that match there now. It is worth the investment when we see that Manning Cup level football is relatively poor. Is it vanity, insanity, or social anxiety? I mean, Neo, put it to brain drain and Jason. Put it to brain drain and Jason. If it is vanity, insanity, you never. Hey, brain drain, man, I'm gonna move that comment there, cause right now Nia gonna lead. Nia's a erudite, so you can't replace him. You're a super chat with that. Big up yourself, Jason. Big up yourself. Kyle Wallace in the building. Reggae Boyz supporters club boss. Big up yourself, Kyle. Kyle, we have to go link up though, Kyle. Me in your place, Kyle. Kyle, I'm in your place. We have to link up. Neo, tell him the man. We have to link up. In the building, like button press. All right, Kyle, big up yourself. Yes, Calabar's future is bright. Not as mine, but still bright. How can green and black be something bright? I'm punching, brain. Big up Baska then. No Jamaican HT are the fiercest in the Caribbean. Joan Spence, big up yourself. Thanks for tuning in. Reggae Girls win, lose, or draw. Straight. I noticed that 80 women's team striker is S. Judy. We're number 9. Just like Stevenson, Judy, we're number 9. For the 80 U20 boys. Is that a good or bad omen? Seeing that we are sitting third. Big up yourself, Fresh got in the building. Big up yourself, Fresh. Cap on the building. Marlon, big up yourself. Hey, Marlon. Hey, me I gonna drop the link early. Because I want to hear Marlon have a sip on that match the other day. Honestly. Yeah, I drop the link early. Early, man. I drop the link. Alright, Marlon, big up Fresh God again. Alright, me pin the link. Neo, I think if most institutions are getting qualified coaches, I think it's a step in the right direction, especially for the younger players. Pepsi et al. That is true, Jason. I can agree with that. Um, Marlon Nelson, jump on. Yeah, man, Marlon, big up yourself. I know you're soon forward. Judith Forrest, big up yourself. Welcome. That remark reflects envy. Coach is this. What remark, brain drain? That of Neo? Them have peer top coach on a whole you. So if a Neo you talk, you can't be envious. Um, I don't think I envy. I don't think I envy. Wolmers have top coaches, man. What you talk, sir? Don't, Neo. Tyrone Williams, big up yourself. Big up yourself, Tyrone Williams. All right, so hey, brain drain. You can't really know the wagon. Now go out a bag of things for true, you know. Weekend TripleTreat, 17 minutes gone, and only 37 people on. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Roderick, big up yourself. Big up yourself, Roderick Sharp in the building. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, one and all. So, first things first. Add one more. All right, Rockford, big up yourself. First things first. We played below expectation the other day in that game. We played below expectations. No doubt about that. Double D Wizard, big up yourself. Wayne Harris. Where's the fans that try to recover from yesterday? We played below our standard yesterday. No doubt about that. Yeah? So basically we have ourselves to blame. But on the other hand, it doesn't matter if we had played well, yes or no. I think the US would have still gotten 3 points. And it's a points game. I didn't want us to get so many goals, but the pace of the US team really stretched us. So when you're looking at about not able to, we didn't play well and all of that. That was it. Also, the coach spoke about the starting team that everybody had a problem with. He indicated that he wanted to rest players. And he also mentioned that players have knocks. He also mentioned this fitness thing, and it seems as if it's a recurring decimal. Yeah, it seems as if this fitness thing is a reoccurring decimal. I don't understand why the coach talk about it, the fitness thing, the director of whatever he spoke. Let me see, director again. He's the director of what? The high performance director. He made mention of the fitness. The coach in the post game in analysis made mention of this fitness and how sluggish the girls were playing. Well, well, should I comment further on that? Because I mean, unacceptable. Unacceptable. You keep lamenting the fitness. When the girls played Mexico, you did not speak on fitness. So, I mean, it is an issue because the fans are seeing it. But mm, the girls are to be blamed in that department. Other teams have long season. Other players in team have long seasons. So, but we played poorly. It cost us the game, but we could really, if we upped our game in terms of the ability that we have to play better, then the scoreline probably might not have been that. But US is a well-oiled machine. Don't ever forget that. They are the champions of the world. And brain drain, they can never take that away from US. You understand? So we need to, well, we're getting a day to recover a few days, or they got today to rest. Then it's back to business. So they have to go and put in some work in order to match up with this 80 team. And before I get into that, this 80 team matchup, trust me, let me take some comments because when we reach here, so we'll probably not stop for now. Brethren, yes, everything I say is truth. Okay. Neo Sovereign is saying, big up circle of the supporters club. Um, John Oko, just talk it like it is. What Roderick talk what as it like it is. Big up Neo, check your WhatsApp. The goal difference was the issue for me though. Was hoping we could have kept score low. Yeah, because we never played well. It caused those goals to banging in. Yeah, that is the case. Coach says, have you seen an international game over after just 8 minutes? Yes, I've seen it, brain drain. This is not the only one. But yes, United States basically crushed us in the first few minutes of the game. The early goals just knocked our wind out. And it is what it is. So we have to just regroup and come again. Yeah? Wayne Harris. Just beat 80 on Monday and everything good. Hot chill in the building. Big up yourself. Cataract. Go on, Cataract. Go on, Cataract. Cataract. Tell the people them what go on, man. Tell the people them how things with you. People them are check in. Or know what go on. So tell you. You're in the comment. Just tell the people them what go on. Fitness wasn't an issue against Mexico, so please comment. Yeah, Kyle. I think so. They didn't say they didn't. No, when I say fitness wasn't an issue, they didn't mention it as an issue against Mexico after because they won that game. No, because we got walloped by US, then fitness again surface. That's all I'm saying. Yes, 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 brain drain, high performance. My opinion, coach, Reggae Girlz get professional beat down all around. Yep. I hope this is Eagle Republic. I hope Coach Lauren Donaldson puts some fire under the players because a draw will not cut it. I know we are struggling with fitness, and you will not be executing anything if you are not match fit. He also made mention of these games are the games. He basically is saying that these are practice games for them. He coming at this, him say it, which make sense. But on the other hand, you can't go say this in this tournament, Virgin. No say, even if that is the case, because you did not get the chance to play games. Nobody say it, man. Bitter taste to me. I don't know about you. Ultras is still a thing at Oini Blake. It's the JFF fault. All right, winners. Mm. Jano CC leave work early today. Wins a JFF fault. USA goalkeeper went on a free vacation, not saying we should beat US. I'm saying that we didn't even give them a fight. Yeah, we never played well. Brian Drain is saying, Coach is that, did you hear Coach Francis telling us to be patient with Shakiri? Greatness is inevitable. Not at all. Not 1 ounce. My ear, I had my earphone plugged in. Whenever I hear nothing, Brian Drain. Did not. Eagle Republic is saying Bonishaw looks like she's struggling with additional weight, too much muscle mass. Yeah, and that makes you actually heavy. That make it heavy. So extra effort to run. Lauren Donaldson get a 1 out of 10 on my scale. ah, blessings, coach, and the viewer. Siobhan, big up yourself. All right, we see Marlon a jump in our building. Marlon, big up yourself.
I'll go on, coach. Bless up yourself. Nobody in the chat,
Yeah, man. There. Coach is this headquarters.
Yes, in NYC.
Yeah. Taja Scott, big up yourself, bro. Bro, man, security. Coach, the girls have to focus for Monday night. We're going to the World Cup. Joan Spence, US team is very good. Goal difference now makes it a win or go home situation. That creates doubt on the wagon. Hey, Brain Jada, beat the wagon is the Coach says you better line up the sofa for all the distress support on Monday. Blurred, big up yourself, Blurred. Welcome. God bless. Chooses to walk than ride the wagon. Excuses were in place pre-tournament. Listen to the Lauren interview again. It means I had only one issue with the game yesterday. I was really disappointed to know that there was no goal line camera. Would the referee had called the goal line clearance a goal versus USA? Probably not. I think it should be said, leave no doubt, the blame lies on the JFF head. We never play none at all, much less well. Yeah, we never play good. With the caliber and quality ladies that we have, we play subpar. Soon for them all, and we just have to try to clear up the comments then. It was implied not everything needs to be spelled out. Agreed. Coach there at the Bona woman yard, both coaches just headquarters. Boy, I tell you. Him and Rob Smith a beat me about that. Anyways, Marlon, your take on the game, I guess similarly everybody will be saying the same thing. But let us hear it nevertheless.
Yeah, man. I guess for me as a coach, honestly, I didn't have them winning the game. Because guess what? We have to give respect. A lot of person, I think beating Mexico, US and Mexico is on two different levels of football. This is not male, this is female football. USA is a powerhouse. right? US has been constantly in that top three position for the past 20 years, right? So we have to show them that. Person was saying that having Alex Morgan and Rafinha in the squad is a weaker team. It's actually a stronger team. These are the players who are gonna be there for the future.
Youngsters
Right?
just a run.
Okay, so they have to understand that. My concern was first, coach. Every time we play this, we concede a goal in the first 10 minutes. And I even said it to JD, I said, if we concede an early goal, we're gonna be in trouble. And that's what happened. But a lot of persons are saying, yes, this is the time to beat USA, not at their best. Remember, it's a team having lost a game for the longest while, coach.
Since
Right?
2017.
Okay. Not because they were misfiring the other day, because when I watch them play Colombia the other day and they won, I think it was 1-0. Then they play Ecuador, I'm like, okay. And when they play Haiti and beat Haiti, I said it yesterday, I said, hopefully the shooting boost on put on against us. Right? And it's I think when you look at it, they were more hype and prepared for Jamaica team than Haiti. They were more hype. I remember I said it's a World Cup team, and they know the caliber of play that Jamaica's are brought in. But as I said, we keep on doing the same coach. Last year we did Rebel the same way. Have him in the squad, don't have a visa. We come this year, all these things should be sorted out already. We're not supposed to have Bailey come and Murray come and game is playing and they're sitting on the bench, sitting in the sun watching the game.
Yeah, but I told them that the lady didn't get her passport, and people have said no, but she did it and this and that. That a Murray attack, Satara Murray.
It's a joke thing, man. It's a constant thing we continue doing again. We did it last year, same way, and the same thing again. So it's like you're basically brought two spectators with you.
And we in the team, because when another position could have been up.
So it's actually two players.
2 players.
So 2 OFI players you have in there sitting in the sun watching the games. All these things are basically, and that's from an admin standpoint, we keep on making the same mistake every time. But right now, still, I said, yesterday the game against Haiti, and I said the other day, I said, against Mexico, I said we should have beat Mexico 5-0. Right? Jody got a hat trick, but he should have scored a couple more. And you see what happened last night? You saw what happened last night with Haiti. So personally, I said, oh, the Haitian is that Haitian. Haiti has beaten Costa Rica 4-2. The same Costa Rica is hammering Trinidad right now last week. And they lost 2-1 to them. So they are 2 well games. So they are basically much sharp. We are not. And you can see it. You can see it. All Haiti need to control the game for themselves now, and they are the World Cup. I'm just hopefully that they will get overconfident and basically try to play a defensive game. Because they know the quality we have, but they have quality can hurt us at the same way.
Marlon, I watched the game last evening. I purposefully watched that game. And I'm telling you, the Asians, they have pieces right across the thirds. Them have a defender at the back of them defense, central defender. Big. Them have 2 forward player. They are very skillful and fast.
But and the little gem, the number 6.
Players in the midfield.
The number 6.
Yeah, Jesus, please, Bridget. This team, this Asian team, they tackle hard, they run hard, they play hard because they don't want to go home. So we have to now stand up to this, because they pass the ball well. The front players, them have skill. If you notice, they get penalty against US, them just never score it, and because of them guile in and around the box. They did it against the same Mexico team, they got penalty. If our players are not careful with it, we're going to give away penalty as well. The Asian forward is miserable, brethren.
Coach, you know that I think personally, I think we're probably over expecting from this Mexico team. They're not that good.
No, they're not good. They keep the ball, they keep possession of the ball, but they don't have any grit, any finesse, or any finish.
Yes, they created another chance. They basically had the ball against Jamaica. But apart from from the spectacular save that Spencer made, there was no other clear-cut chance. And that's why I say when we look at our chances, the one-on-one that Jody got after the interval, the one that she basically the keeper save again, the one that Bonnie keeps. So they should have basically ended up with 5. And I think
Yeah,
not scoring those goals and the missed penalty again, not scoring those goals, we probably come back to harm us. That's what I was
yeah,
saying
and
just yesterday. If we could have damage limitation by conceding 3 goals, because coach, we know the ball run and thing, but me now go overhead and say, yeah, yes, we can't beat US. Me know who is US, right?
but
We
the other
know.
notion is that Marlon, I wasn't looking for a victory either. I predicted the best result for us would be a 2-all draw because we are going
And
to score and US seem
coach,
like they are going to
I
score.
said it yesterday and people say I'm talking. I said if drawing with US now in a qualifier, it will be one of the biggest achievements for Jamaica football.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was in the
that's
over
true.
it qualify for the World Cup. People are saying I'm crazy. I said,
Yeah,
guys,
at the
this
best
is a world
result that
champion.
I thought at the time.
This
But
is a world champion, so we have to you have to be realistic and think and not really talk and say we are talking about emotion. We love a team and our country and thing, but when
exactly.
it comes to it, right? And a man team, are the female World Cup champion, right? I think what, four times World Cup champion and 5 times. These are they are the powerhouse, the most consistent team in women football.
Mm-hmm.
We have to give
And
them the respect, sir.
I told you we go watch some USL women's football in a virgin and me. I tell you, that's why them thing always I go up
Coach,
because
I remember 2020 I played was in Charleston and we played against a female college team. In half an hour, we were down 5-0.
18 nil game end when we
Okay,
watch.
right? I think on University of South Carolina, and I said in half an hour, and it's not like you say you're playing male against female, right?
Mm-hmm.
They were basically well island running up and down, crazy man. So
Yeah,
person
man.
have to understand this man that this is that football is a female basically biggest sport for them there.
And the next thing, Marlon, people were saying that we should have possible, and I hear the question was asked by the reporter, um, Earl Bailey to the coach. Being that they were up against the US team, why not make the change and give players play and save everything for the Asian team? Well, you think that that is a good idea? That's when he answered and said these are like practice games and players need games and all of that. You think that was a good strategy to back off, knowing that we did not kill off the Mexico game, even though we won in terms of the amount of goals, for us to back off against US and then pick up 5, here to drop 3 for Mexico, and then it's gonna be a tough game in the last game. You think that was a wise thing to say? Not to say that they did it, but that
No,
was one of the things that came out of the discussion.
I think the last 50 minutes you saw the shoulders were dropped. The fight wasn't there anymore. So I would say we have to regroup. We know we basically here to have 1 foot in the World Cup, right? So we have to go for it if we want it. Yes, it's not all hope lost, right? We have a playoff. But that 10-team playoff, you don't know who you go up against. So I better go
Exactly.
for broke on this one. Because
Hmm.
remember, the 10-team playoff is South America, Asia, Africa, Europe. You don't know where you end
Like
up with.
top teams. Hmm.
Okay.
But
So this is
yeah,
this is
a
the
lot of
first
the
opportunity.
yeah. Go
This is
ahead,
the first
finish.
opportunity. This is the first opportunity. You try come suburbs and go for the first, and if it don't work out, then a second chance there.
Hmm.
So I hope they're thinking from that standpoint. This is that game you have to go for all. If you lose, well, that's it. All is not lost.
Hmm. Um, Many persons were disappointed with not seeing Drew Spence in the middle of the park. The question was asked, Stan Cranky, of the coach, the starting players. The coach said players need to get rotation and all of that. Rest players, players got knocks and all of these things. What are your thoughts?
Coach, that was my. She was basically our dynamo in midfield against Mexico, right? If I'm bringing in Asha, I would start Primus. For me, in the Mexico game, Primus, I didn't see a lot from her.
Mm-mm.
So if you're taking out Juice Spence, who was basically the anchor there in attack and in defense, right? You saw when she came on the field how she looked comfortable with the ball, right? Like I'm missing, I'm there. You saw that she came and stamped her class there. Yes, we basically lost the game already. But if you were thinking about, for me, if he did bench Bonnie and Jody, I would say, you know, we have give up that game and we go for everything against Haiti. I would have said yes. But you start Bonnie, so you take out one of your better players, say people need rest on game time. But at the end, you still bring her there when we lose the game.
Mm-hmm.
So I cannot see I cannot see the sense in it. If you're going for the game and you say you think you're at a point now where we have US we can think, right? We for the taking there, right? I'd have started my strongest team.
That's what I would have done. I've been saying that yesterday on the stream, on morning stream. Start the best team, and then if you can mix up, you mix up. Simple.
I, about Cosby, I see that with best brother. The US, we have to show people the US. I said the US can find probably 5 or 6 teams that's basically on a level higher than Jamaica, same way. Because guess what? They pump more in the female football than male football. You must say, boy, we're supposed to come compete the US. US. I said, look at it. Look at population. I said, US have millions to spend in the US is spending more in the female team because they're the number one team in the world. So we have to understand that point. And then Mexico, yes, we beat Mexico. Mexico is not the US. Coach, we saw jump on body. Put out there. I make nice.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Take back that. I'm
So,
coming with that. We saw jump on.
yeah, man.
All
So,
right.
yeah, Kyle, the coach made mention of this same thing that he's going up against a quality Asian team. Most of them play in France. So these players probably are gelling and are doing well together. So I don't know how they're going to go about that. But trust me, you didn't start the player. You lose in the game. You brought her on. You still take off Khadija Shah. I don't know what was the rationale. He was asked, but I don't know if the answer that was given made any sort of sense. How many of you heard the interview? I want to know if I can play it again for you to hear it. I'm not in my studio, so you're not going to hear the sophisticated sound. Cranky said the question I would said. Go hard or go home, Eagle Republic. Yeah, man. Primus wasn't good for neither of the two games. Spence is better than the 3 midfielders who started combined. It was obvious that was the tactics when our star Spence was on the bench. True, Marlon. Jamaica coaches are a deficit, not valid assets. Them get beat up now like US girls a boss on field. Them play a ball. Alright, Amran, Brain, the coach has no tactics. But cranky, I see him people them I see him coaches, you know, when at the first game, you know, that people lauded his tactics, you know. So how come he not no tactics now? In cranky. We kinda did started our best team minus Spence. Kinda. George Joyson, Drew Spence will draw a lot of fouls against Haiti. She's skillful. The tactics that Donaldson is doing the same thing that he and Mendes did in 2019 and qualified the team. The team is Spence plus 10. Well, the team was spenceless. In Cranky, the team was spenceless. Oh boy. Tennessee, big up yourself. Tennessee, you know, me ask you to the way of the virgin. In your city, you know. Wayne Harris, heavy legs. Jarvis Paris, big up yourself. Interpreter. Jamaica is the only country I see you do that. All this commotion and animosity towards the coach over one player not starting. Some might call it overreaction, Stan Cranky. Yeah, man, I see you seeing people them did a rate up him man saying tactics good against Mexico and yada yada yada. Horse dead and cow fat. Now we might get beaten. And that's why Brendan put up the thing with the wagon thing. With the ramp for switch. One is a play the interview. London's interview didn't make sense. I will give him some slack by saying no practice matches deprived him from knowing his best 11. I agree with Stan Cranky. Coach, I saw no tactics in the first game. Mexico dominated the ball and were vulnerable on the counter. Trying to figure out how these coaches manage our national team is puzzling. Well, I saw tactics and they tried the same thing against US, but US was too good for it. What they did, and I don't know if any other person said, what I saw was that Jamaica tried to compact the midfield, right? So no space. If you notice when US was playing the ball, they went over the top to the right side. It's not like they walked through the midfield. They mainly played in wide spaces. That's what I saw. Hit the ball over on the right their right hand side, which is our left side. Swing back the ball in, or they put a ball over the top in the center. That's what I saw. So tactically, he tried to shut down the free flowing play of US in the middle, but it hurt us because our left-sided defender and left-sided players, especially uh what you call it, Havana Salon. She was woeful. Yeah, you are in the ghetto. Everywhere up there except Manhattan is the hood. All right, Brendan. A lot bring the girls win past the Mexican. We struggle in that game. As Jamaicans, we all carry the wagonist gene. Hey, me have one own side. Coach, fans and analysts confused tactics forced upon teams versus deliberate tactics. I don't understand. I'm telling you what I saw. Remember, Mexico is a ball playing team, Cranky. Mexico is a ball playing team, so you shut them out of the middle. That has to be a tactics. Mexico had to go wide on the flanks. It's the same plan against the US. US was a better ball playing team, and they exploited our weak area, which is the left side. I'm telling you, that's what I saw. Missy tactics, that's all. I saw tactics. Every strategy has a counter. If you pack the middle, then the wings are open. Yes, so US exploit that. Mexico had to play there, but most teams, Cranky, it's a matter of where you want to be the head of your attack. Some teams don't want to go on the flank, so you force them to play out there. You force them to play out there. So yeah, the counter strategy you have to go on the flank, but because of the strategy employed, you are basically playing out of your comfort zone. You understand? You're playing outside of your comfort zone because of what is employed. So your best mode of attack is going through the middle. That's how your pattern of play is. But because the team blocks that, you are going to see another vacuum to exploit. But you are not strong in exploiting those wide areas. I don't know if you get the point that I'm trying to make or that I have made. So even though every strategy has a counter strategy, cranky, teams play better outside of the counter strategy. So if you don't stop me from playing through the middle, me I will kill you. Ball I go reach you and you go sick. But if you allow me to play, don't play in that area, I'm gonna have to employ a different strategy, which might not be my strong area. That's all me I say. On another note, Jesus now believes he's Brazilian Ronaldo. Jesus is helping Arsenal. They might have a chance. Every team, men or women, attack Jamaica down the flanks and then cross the ball. We are like Dracula. We hate crosses. That's right. Haiti play a low block and counter like we did against Mexico. Will we stick to our tactics and duke it out, or will we adjust our tactics? If so, how? Very good question, Neil. And to be honest, with all this 80 team of play, I don't know if how we are gonna go around them. If you see their defense, it's very compact. Like you said, low block. So they defend in numbers, and because the players are quick, they move back very fast. So the plays that we make, we like to stand, hold up the ball, and all of these things, and take time on the ball. It's gonna be difficult against this 80 team. They're not gonna nurse. We have skillful players, yes. If we are isolated, then we might can hurt them. But will our stamina be able to hold out against a team? Hey, you see, one of the worst thing is like when you try to play against a team, or you play some ball. And no matter where you turn, you can't get it from them defender and the man in there everywhere. Then now stop all when you shift them, solid them, pile them. They just not moving. I saw the 80 team look to me, They are relentless. They're not stopping. Primo Scott and Havana are not at the right level. Need upgrade. Or they didn't play well, Cranky. That's a counter to the strategy. US overloaded us on the wings, and we never have no midfield. Yup. Yup. And it's not like US did that, Neo, because they thought we can't deal with crosses, They did that because they do well at crossing the ball as well. You understand? And in order to get crosses in, they exploit the weaker side, which was the left side. Easy, very easy. So sometimes you see a team go and them say, oh, because Jamaica can't deal with crosses, them are do it. No. It's because US very good when it comes on to crossing the ball and getting goals from crosses. We are talking Jamaica football tonight, not Arsenal. If you want Arsenal info, join me on Manning's Man program at 5 p.m. Eastern. Eat tomorrow. That should be Eastern Standard Time. Haiti look like what we wish we could be. Fast, strong, fit, and tactically astute. Every day on the talk about Jamaicans are strong and fast. And I've never seen us you playing like how Haiti's playing in any games or playing like how the Africans play. Never. We're talking about we fast and with this and with that. Nonsense. If you don't utilize if you don't utilize it, how it gonna work? So you're right, Kyle. We are slow and unfit, and Haiti is fast, strong and skillful. Should be an interesting encounter. Yeah. So let us employ the track and field speed that people are talking about. We're fast. We outrun the body. Jamaica showed no courage. You want non-Arsenal fans to join an Arsenal discussion. We might not be as supportive as you would like. Like we saying in the comment last night, we are too slow in transition. Exactly. And you know, it's not all the time though, Roderick. As somebody said, we didn't play with any courage. I've seen where when we get the ball, we move it fast up front, But when we reach the final third, we can't even get that past the US. So we can take a shot. No. Bonishaw needs to stop doing all that running out wide. She needs to be muscling her way between the centre backs. Let them foul her. Asian forward, the one that looks just like Tuffy Anderson, is the one I fear. Not easy on the eyes. Brain, we will dedicate a part of time to other teams. Where Brain has another comment now. Super chat from Brain Jane. Big up. This is a Calabar High School super chat. Green and black till the casket lock. So you leave out the part the Brain Jane. Green and black till the casket lock. Brain Jane, you don't know the thing, man. You're not a lion. Bonisha is fast. She can't run this. She's not fast. Coach, seems like our team spend a lot of time at the buffet table. Need to run it off. Or they are served. That is even worse. Do you think Sydney Snyder should get the start in goal? When tomorrow game? No, I don't see what Becky is doing wrong. What's it? Well, any one of the goalkeepers them still don't know. Between Becky and Schneider, I think they use Becky because she can play well with her feet. That's my assessment. Dear man, big up yourself. Stefan, right, big up yourself. Coach, I don't think the track and field speed can work though. Running with a ball is different from running without. But Stefan, right, me always I tell the people them that I never tell me foolishness, man. I've always been saying that, Stefan. Brain, a big up one of the most disliked high school in the corporate area. Brown Bear, big up yourself. Welcome. So the question is asked, how do we break down this Asian team? The Asian team, the team is just solid. We have to go produce some some moments of the game, in terms of skillful aspect, attacking prowess, where we just hope so we get a penalty or a free kick in a dangerous area where we can hit them and hurt them. But that will be rough. Cephas runs fast with the ball, hence he is now overseas. So what Bonnie was doing, hence she's overseas. Brave for real. Brave from the cradle to the grave. Alright, what is them? Let them know. Yeah, man, I know that I'm right, Stefan. But I've been saying this thing a long time. But if we use our strength, if we use speed, if the speed and the tactical work have to go hand in hand, they can't leave out the ball and just a run. Must essential. Becky made great save last night, or we would get more. Yes, that's true, Mosiah. Spence to Jody is an option. Mm. It's gonna be tough. Put in the comment section, people. How you think we can break down this Asian team? Coach, I don't know where you're staying, but if you don't visit Flatbush and Canary, see, you're missing the true Jamaican and foreign experience. Hold on. Real baller, New York, you know? John was there. We have to go link up, We have to go link up. Yeah, man, we have to go link up, man. All our New Yorkers, them. All the New Yorkers, them. We have to go link up coach's desk. And make we do one live from our spot. And bless up your live. Flatbush. Which one Flatbush? Yeah, Flatbush. Yeah, man, Flatbush Avenue around, so. Never got Flatbush. Coach desk. Tick in TGIF up Reggae Girlz. All out Monday. Yeah, man. But I know cricket will play still in a Travis, but you say all out. When you get all out, a bowl, you get bowl out in a brother. But I know what they mean, Travis. I think we have to beat Haiti based on tactics. We can't try to match them physically because they look like a fitter team and have skilled players like us. So the coach has to deploy good tactics, which is, should we hit them on the counter? That's what they played the Mexican team, So if they play the Mexican team, so will they allow us to play and then hit us on the counter with the speed that they have? Interesting. Why bench Spence? What? Spencer, what has she done wrong in this tournament? She saved her against Mexico, and if it wasn't for her last night, we would have conceded more goals. That big, strong, and fast thing is nonsense. Soon, our men's 4x1 relay team will be getting beat by a 4 well coached 10 seconds Japanese sprinters. Omar Dunk. We don't use the width of the field when we got in the in the U in the in the in their final third. We were all in the middle, so no one on the wings to pass the ball out to, so we could get trapped and lose the ball. So that means we now think fast. One thing, the Jamaican fans in the chat, they will never please win, lose, or draw from a Jamaica male or female team any level. Yeah, Travis. Travis, remember me tell us that Jamaicans them are wagonist, you know, brother. So I don't know where you beat up yourself for. Jamaicans are wagonist. Score more goals than them. Yes, Buddhism. She looked like she was struggling. Really? Becky looked like she was struggling? Poll for what? God bless you. Tell me and put it up now. Buddhism say big up Brooklyn. Buddhism there? Like all people end up in New York, you know, so real baller Buddhism. That are two. Kyle. Me link up Neo already, you know, people. Me link up Neo already. The whole tri-state too. Coach, you sound like you give up all the field. We're going to World Cup. Me not say no, me not give up. It's just that this 80 team and our normal team, I would love for us to rise to the occasion and whap them boba. You understand? But can't take them lightly. Give up, man. We can't give up, man. Never. I guess him don't know about White Plains Road in the Bronx. White Plains Road? I did on White Plains Road a few days ago. White Plains Road is the place. Anything you want, you can get a White Plains Road. Well, I mean, I tell you Rockford. So Rockford is another virgin. A man need to organize the time and place. Man work on the golf course, but can come home for a link up. True, you know, we can link up, man. Not sure if supporters are noticing, but Jamaica is no longer the top male or female football team in the Caribbean, much less CONCACAF. CONCACAF has gotten competitive. We have dropped the ball, eh? Struggling against Caribbean competition. Coach Travis, who recently started shouting Clayton twins, calling people wagonists. Exactly. After him saying no like nothing in track and field. Hey, you see you, Brendan. Calabar old boys have deep pockets. Yeah, man, led by Brain Drain. Brain Drain is the leader of the Deep Pocket organization. Travis Spence. Dwight Spence, who is Dwight, Jamaica. In the ghetto. Ratatata. I want to brain drain boy ratatata. Brain drain, I'm not a big fan of track and field. And just bigging up my friend's daughters from Westmoreland off. Former Petersfield League Cup player is a twins dad. Mm. Oh, we have to big up to the people who have them children who were successful on their PEP examination, and they have gone to schools of their choice. So drop your school them in the comment section that your children would have gone to. You know we have to big them up. Hey people, you know we want to do but that are probably got hard to do. But you can bring it to your track and field funds then. Every Caribbean team has borrowed or blueprint of recruiting expert and went further brought in experts who have the A or pro license to run their programs. By the way, I only see the MOM. Where's the brain? You only see MOM. Him show up at enemies later to support the young ladies. Well, I'm not sure, you know. Travis, you have got ask that. Travis, answer, Travis. Man, gonna trap me. That him a like, he's like you, no one gonna trap me. Pristine, I know, so we come up, me got a Long Island. Me and Neo got a Long Island, go watch a football game, you know. At Long Island, we go watch the game, you know. Travis, just talk it truth, no man. The man still like him, man. The man no like track and field, man. And he kind not gonna match, not gonna games go watch nothing. See him like how you not go watch nothing. But you just jump onto the wagon. Yeah, man, and a big money, you know. Nike money. Yeah, Prestige, I need to link up, man. I don't need to link up. I'm telling you, all our New York people, them drop a link on the WhatsApp number and we see what we can do. Just message on the WhatsApp number right now. Listen to Travis, tell the man them the truth, the man. You're bridging, man. The man then now go watch the track and field. A straight football. Don't Travis. So all of a sudden you don't know nothing. AC, big up yourself. But the Reggae Girlz can still do it on Monday. They have attack 80 down the middle and defensively lock the middle. Solon can't play that game. True. First, you got to see what we are talking about. They have on a Travis Bridging, man. So then now go watch no track and field. I think we have the goods though. We have the goods to defeat this 80 team, but we have to play a very disciplined game, a game that will enable us to get the 3 points. We have to play positive. We have to play discipline. We have to be clinical. in our attacking in the final third. We have to be clinical in defending so that we don't give them any any penalty and let them in the game. If we score early, it's gonna be it would be a plus for us. So we have to press in the first few minutes of the game. Yeah, we have to press in the first few minutes of the game so that we can throw this team off their rhythm. Because if they settle, we're gonna be in problems. If they settle, we are going to be in problems. To be fair, this she likely got her genetics from her athletic dad. He has done enough. Not talking track coach, but as Abistana deserving of that. Is Abistana deserving of that sweet contract so early? Is that fair? Ask Brain Real Baller. Brain answer that question. And put it up, say, if you want to answer differently. For the win on Monday night, I don't want the Wagonist come show up after we beat 80. Them appear after the game. And one thing we know with Wagon is Travis, you can't stop them. When they run and jump on, you can't stop them. Trust me. The Reggae Girlz better win against 80 because the JFF will surely screw up the itinerary during the 10 team playoffs with their 10 plus member admin staff traveling. No, sir. Ranger, not sure, but I heard the mom used to run in school. So maybe it's somewhere. Yeah, man, the mother she get it from, man. Sarah Francis, Bonnie plays too wide at times. She needs to come more central so she does not seem out of the play. That's it. Sarah, you're the second person saying that, so very good comment. Three should be running at all times, so the midfielders as options on both sides. Thinking ahead can make use of the long balls as an option. That third goal by Asian generated excitement. Yes, it did. That free kick there, Basil. Coach, all the talk, we'll win the game 3-1. I have all the confidence in the girls. All right, Jarvis, big up. Coach, if the gaffer select the fittest and best 11, we will win the game against 80. Travis, remember we asking about Duncan McKenzie. That games in Honduras, but club saw his potential. Happy for the youth. Um, Very smart. Abby will sell merch. Puma sells merch, not fairness. Do away with the illusions of morality. Plus, the Jamaicans, a matter of fact, black people, they buy Jordans. Caucasian will buy the Puma brand. Yep. Really bad games in Honduras. I don't rate Carter. She if stay on the bench, never change a winning team as a coach, my opinion. You're right, Travis. I agree with you on that. But as I said in the pregame, I believe he will change the team to match what the US will bring. And so said, so done. But it didn't match it at all because I wasn't expecting um what's her name? I wasn't expecting Drew to be out. That's for sure. The old adage still applies in the case of Avistana. You do not get what you deserve. You get what you negotiate. Plus the demographic that she represents have bitcoins. Yup, that's it. Eagle Republic. We we had the contract away offer way before the U20 tournament. White folks that I know buy A6. They will buy Puma to brain train. RS7 to Chelsea We'll get some more Jamaican fans now. Eagle Republic, you're a realist, sir. True, true. Large up yourself, brother. Mm-hmm. Shaw is the most talented player, but at this point, Spence is the better player. The coach needs to work out his decision making. But Cranky, do you believe that the position that Shaw is playing is hurting her? Do you think that she should play down the middle? Do you think she should play down the middle rather than um trying to go wide and she has to make the crosses and all of that? Talk to me, Cranky. Full Jazz vacation in Honduras. Heard you leave. Chelsea preseason is us. Man, they recycle Raheem Sterling. Liverpool, City, Chelsea. Recycle. So it's a Chelsea a recycle ball, huh? No, I was saying, Cranky, do you believe that Khadija is not playing her correct position? Instead of trying to go out wide and collect ball and trying to dribble through, she should stay and get the ball down the middle so she can use her skill and try to dismiss player and get shot off goal. Do you think that that is something that can work against the Asian? Hold up the ball and utilize her skill to get away from the players or markers. Is that a run or a serious move in the making? Leon Bailey to Chelsea, bro. No real ball. Raheem Sterling, no matter. Chelsea signed Raheem Sterling. She's not getting service, and the outlets are down the wing. However, she's unfit, which restrict her movement and ability to elude her opponent. But if she stays in the center, don't you think it would be an easy route for her rather than on the flank? Because she's not going to be directly in front of goal. Rockford, you're saying the coach decision making is questionable, you know. Cranky, I hit hard, man. Cranky, you're hitting hard, bro. They have two players marking her at times. Hard to type on this phone. But Cranky, you see that big chopping player for 8 in the heart of the defense. There's not gonna be any difference, because some busting are gonna go on. Some bustling is going to happen there. Oh, or she will draw the defense and give Spence and others the opportunity to score. True, she needs to stay essential because she isn't beating anybody with speed, right? Thank you. That's what I was alluding to, Ala Madrid. But Cranky's saying, no, I think she should stay in the middle. Cranky needs to speak up about Pearson or Pearson. Cranky Kataraka call you out. Kataraka call you out, Cranky. Typical Jamaican ballers. Get big contract, then them eat up all this food, get fat. Shaw's weight is an issue. Hard to carry that weight. But it's easier Cranky to play inside with that weight than outside and trying to run at players. If that is the issue. Win and go World Cup, lose and go your yard. Simple. I was piercing my top, man. That typo. That is the best you have, Oine Blake. Cranky liar answer. Hey, people, as much as you see Cranky and brain drain arguing, it's an intellectual battle. However, brain drain will defend the Cranky. He's the he's the counsel. Disagree because our wingers are dropping deep, so the only outlet is down the wing. But Cranky said Bonnie looks heavy, but she have a big girl from the first time I see her 4 years ago. But remember that size don't matter. Don't stop Messi. You hear what you say? Messi. Not so. She's much bigger now, bro. Of course, Khadija is bigger. So far, I'm going back to the comment now. Remember that the coach just recently got the team. I don't think it's that familiar with how the team plays. It looks like he's trying to figure it out as it go along. Was Wouldn't he have about 12 players on this team that would play in the World Cup with him? Older play is her best bet right now. True. What about Pearson? He doesn't coach the team. I already made my Pearson comments. Focus on the decision makers, not just the players. Her weight may not be so much of an issue. She loses focus when she's out of the plays, so her reaction time is slow. Well, Haiti does have one wild defender in the back. She's the one who received a red card and was then rescinded after VAR review, so you never know. VAR might rescind it again. Jarvis Paris, cut your crap. He knows the players. He was the assistant. Oh, no, that me just say, yeah. That me just say star. Cranky worships the ground I walk on. Man, I talk like Messi have weight challenges. When the player drop me feel me live in a room. What a wicked man. Coach is as cranky with the heavy jokes. You know, see it. The coach has been around most of these players for a while. Me don't understand about this no player thing. Khadija Lukaku Shaw. Brain the intellectual, Stan Cranky the master orator. So Brain Drain represents Cranky. Brain Drain is Cranky's counsel. Me a bun on out to criticize the girl them with. They are mostly pros and know their bodies better than YouTube novices. In any event, many black women just got big butts and thighs. All right, Neo. Bonnie Club should talk to her. She need to lose about 20 pounds. She need to tone up more. Neo, so all USA girls them slim and trim. I would not hire brain. I don't like losing. Ah, I wonder how brain are gonna respond to that now. Bonnie's weight is being admired for non-football reasons. Respectfully speaking, Neo, she is overweight. Becky is looking spectacular. Mm. Good question, bro. Counter Senior Neo. Coach means during one of the games, I swear that one of Bonnie's knee buckled. Just arrived fam. You start on the Calabar thing. Yeah, man, we spoke on that, man. That's the first news we talk about. What you want to say about it? What do you want to say about the Calabar? Bridget, I admire Rebecca Spencer. She is fine. God damn. I'd recommend Johnny Depp's female lawyer. Becky's looking spectacular. Peso, how many black girls on USA side? Neo, good one, bro. Not many. I cannot recall one player in the US team where I can question their physical composition. Allah, go tell that to Manchester City and Bonnie $20 million paycheck. I know you be at looking at Spencer's gluteal during the game, Travis. Gluteus maximus. Travis Special. I like the view when the camera goes behind the goal. Lord Jesus. Brain drain. I'm telling bro, she's beautiful woman. Beautiful. It's true. Stan, watch your phone. You're out here hiding people. Well, near her paycheck is overweight as well. Coach, you never see anyone in high flight football look like Bunny. Um, nah. We'll watch the highlights on a later time. But you do remember us talking about USA being elite? Yep. That was the telling blow in at the end. That's what made us look tired. They made us chase. I don't think we played well either, Baba Yoga. Not taking anything away from US. They really stretched us, but we didn't play up to par at all. Fresh. I defend Becky. I want to drop a photo in a on the screen right now. Fresh with Becky. Earth up ahead. Coach, Calabar is where they belong. No more Calabar discussion. They soon call back VB to coach. Who is VB? VB Hales or Vin Blaine? Vin Blaine. Fresh. Oh, am I hiding anyone? I haven't done anything to do so. Becky's goal kick are to live for. Stand cranky, you might touch something, but you just did. I just think you shouldn't speak about a lady, much less our superstar like that. You could be damaging the girl's confidence with the careless chatter. Oh, Branger and him hide? I'm telling you, she is so well spoken to. This man, Branger. Neo, we have to highlight her mobility on the field. Travis Besser, she is brilliant Jamaican representative. Drop the picture, coach. Player of such caliber should not have their weight questioned. Frankly, it's unprofessional. Keep all eyes off Becky, Real Baller, Travis Besser, Hala Majid. Leave the overweight talk to the coach and Bonnie's professional trainers. Bonnie or other girls watch this channel. Way to show our support. Coach says leave the weight issue alone. I've always left the weight issue, my friend. It's a brain drain him. Oh God, brain drain. Ah boy, tell a boy, Who am I job picture? Hmm? It's true. Fresh. I picture me I look for a fresh. Oh, I found it fresh. I'm gonna go and fight over Becky here. I'm gonna have a come a match. Go and take picture of the lady and stop the fighting. That me I talk about. And if she slows Monday, it will be brought up by hundreds. Person, no, she our number one scorer. Only really twisted with a funny talk. It's obvious to anyone we calling her out for her own good. So being honest is a problem, no Jaja. They failed to replace Wagga. Their last trophy was courtesy of Cleon Brown, a trick versus JC in the Cup, I think, back in 2007. If that's the year Wagga passed, Robert Palmer left and won with JC. Neo agreed, bro, but she get marked too easily. Fresh God, I can speak about Jameson instead. And if she moves slow Monday, it will be brought up by hundreds. I disagree. We are calling her out in a public forum where people can say unsubstantiated and ignorant things. Bonnie is getting more shine than Shelly. You may have to start putting up Bonnie Shaw photos. Some of the man them too sensitive. Man, Jano. Right, maybe fitness coach, Maybe fitness coach, Worries in a dance. Yeah, me know of conditioned people, yes. But the high performance director, they should be working on that. More than 40 years after blazing a trail for female video game character, Miss Pacman is inducted into the Video Game Hall of Fame. Mm, man's projecting weight insecurities. Oh, it gone there, so. Boy, do you think she would feel this is constructive? Each to his own, but me nah partake in that talk. Coach, did you see where Cataract focused his camera after she walked away after it? No? No, me never see that. I stop reading comment now. Stop reading the comments, man. Coach, did you see the Francis interview? Yes. Coach, I think the Clayton twins and Coach Francis are a match made in heaven. Time will tell. Lee Young, what going? Hey, nothing wrong with the people that might express themselves, you know. Once it is not being done disrespectfully. Mr. Man attack and man express himself. Nothing is wrong with that. Quite fine, baby. Quite fine. You know, I saw the interview. Yeah. I think this is strange to some of the fans down here to see him taking these two athletes. This is unlike Frana. When we qualify for World Cup on Monday, the Marlies should have a calendar with Reggae Girlz picks in it. He is the new coach of Calabar. Shoot up coach Francis Frenner. So why you not like him, Travis? You know, seem to like a lot of people, you know. In Travis, why you not like Frenner? Or because you not like track and field? Yeah, we hope the girls, you know, get a positive result Cause we don't want to go into that playoff something there. No. If the Clayton twins have discipline and desire, he could do be on to the next big thing. Francis did say though that he's not a fan of early peakers. How much faster will the twins get? Per a friend of mine is theorizing that Tia, the one with the personal best of 11.25, will be the one that will come to fruition or run faster on under Frano's tutelage. So that is the situation. We don't know if him get fired from HL, bro. Last I heard he was TD. Thompson was HC. Who not talking? Let me see how Travis asks. Last time I checked, Mike Henry, Maran Garden for coaching a school team with someone. Price different. Oh, enough top school runners lack discipline because they are repeatedly told they are stars. Sure. Let's yeah, we realize fresh. I like the twins, but I love the Brenna Liston. That little girl has such a wonderful personality. Great move to Louisiana. Frono's psychological body timing is impeccable. John can beat him at the peaking. None can beat him at the peaking game. Fresh God, I never said he got fired. Friend of mine said the same thing too. Yeah, Frono, genius. I like how Frono supports Shakira. That's true, my friend. A lot of high school track stars let the hype get to them and they start to lose focus. The same thing happens. And you know, BM, it happens mostly from my experience. It happens mainly on the boys' side. Boys need a fancy car, they need this, they need that. The girls will easier stay in their lane and remain humble more than the boys. That's a fact. Travis said, what goes on Team Kangal? No mention about Shakur Wally. She's already at 11:08. Yeah, man. Frano said that she's one of them with a young track life that can do well, but time will not be on her side. Let me go on. Yeah, Michael or example or correction. Yeah, man. The boys tend to lose their way quicker than the girls. Fancy car, all of them. So I must say some of them are drive early, you know. Girls, them have got to take them a good time and go learn for drive and all of them something. So um people, I think we're gonna shut it down. Coach, I hope Brenna goes to Frano. If she does, it's game over. Or correction. Which Brenna? Williams? Let us see how that one goes. Lover 8, Frano, the best female coach in the world. Mm-hmm. And you can't take that away from him, right, Brain Drain? Coach Francis says JI is a local coaching problem. What you think of that? He did say that. Um, it depends on the context that he was talking because really and truly, if he's talking about their I don't know on what premise he's talking, brain drain, Neo. But if you're talking about persons who just coach to win champs, yeah, he did say that at the end of the day, it's not just train to run fast, it's train to win on the international circuit and not on a diamond league. It's to win on a big international setting like the world champ and the Olympic Games. So yeah, could be. Francis say that the local coaches want fast runners, but not championship runners who made. Yeah, man, that's how I interpreted it. Which is he's right because he shared his experience near. Um, he shared his experience when he had Asafa running fast for the first time, sub 10. He started to get excited, and shoe company came to him and said he's running fast. But what we care about is him winning a global title. And Frano said that brought him down to earth. So, yeah, man. Yeah, man. So him said that brought him down to earth. So basically, that was the premise on which he made that comment. Coaches, do you support weed if it's decrease anxiety and therefore improves on the day performance? No, no brain drain. Yes, coach. Frano say most of the local coaches aren't coaches not winning medals. Them just have some athletes around some big time. Yeah, me watch the interview. And me just tell the story why him said that. Because when him get Asafa run fast, him feel good. And the sponsor person came to him and said, I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in winning a medal on the global scene. Which him right. It's good and dandy when the athletes are run fast, but you have to be consistent. And he did go on to say, winning one medal, but you have to be able to repeat it. So me agree with him. It's not only about running fast. Mm-hmm. So no matter at all to these companies. Yeah, based on what has been happening, I think it's a thing, and Frano did say it. If those ladies had stayed, Sharika, Shakora Wallace, and the others would not be coming to fruition. So basically, it's all about development, he said for him. You understand? Which, you see, I pulled a lot from that interview that he did, and trust me, he said some very telling things. I'm going to soak them in the cerebrum and see how best I can utilize them. Now you started Travis. Travis, I you started chat in a chat and feel something. You started Sunday night. We can do the preview. Can't do the preview for so long, man. But we're gonna shut it off for now. But Travis pull a lot except the Shakari part apparently. What Shakari part? What did he say about Shakari? I didn't even hear that part. And you can't take that away from me. Does that imply Shelley was right to leave then because Elaine was given more attention to develop? Could be. And then when Elaine leave, Sherika focus. So yeah, things like that can happen. No, no go support Shelly and Ilian big athletes. Bring big bucks. Frana just I try pretty up things. True. Coach, I think Frana sounded like a big football one. He kept on making football analogies. Yeah, man, the man that sports fan, man. Hey, Brent, Formula major hits. That no hurt. It is a hit, but it no hurt, Frana. Man, the filthy rich man. I'm learn something about a controlling thing that's still not Travis, but we're gonna do that in another stream. Thanks very much for tuning in, everyone. Got to go. Stay safe until next time. Peace out. Tomorrow, second night of the Weekend TripleTreat. I'm out.
Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.